I almost made a decision today to stop creating content. And the reason why is because there was a situation that took place that made me feel like what I had to offer wasn't enough, or what I was offering wasn't warranted by that person. And I can't take it for granted that everyone is on, the same page as I am, because I know that's not the truth. Everyone has their own journey and their own experience with life, with struggles, with triumphs. But the thing that we have in common as women is we are strong and resilient women, and we do a lot of things, but we put ourselves on the back burner so many times, putting out the fires for others while setting ourselves ablaze, trying to catch and juggle everything. We put ourselves on the back burner. And all I was doing was, as I always do, is try to help others see the light. But then I recognized something. Everyone is not on the same page. There are those who desire to be just where they are and they're content. But I'm not content not having certain things that I dreamt about. And you may be content with where you are, and that's fine. But more likely for me, I'm going to keep pushing to be the best version of myself. You may hear noise going on. I'm at the park with some of my little babies. I call them the little people. But you got to understand that life isn't over for us. Some people settle for just not doing anything. Someone may have told you that it's stupid for you to try to do something new. I can only speak for myself. Some people said doing a YouTube channel was dumb, or doing TikToks were dumb. But I've shared my life experiences and preached to those that would come to the ministry for so many years. And this may be at the latter stage of my life, but I still find pleasure in helping those navigate things that can be difficult for them. And especially if I've experienced it, especially if I've experienced some hardships and I know that my sister or my brother is just going through it. I know what it's like to walk the journey alone of being divorced, having to be a homeowner by myself, being single, navigating this dating. Is so much more to life than just work. The children, the grandkids. I'm out here at a park right now, and I'm not going to try to edit this. This is real life conversation. But I'm glad, the point I'm getting to is, I'm glad that I did not allow someone else's negative conversation because they did not want to accept the advice stop me from creating content that others may enjoy hearing. You could be on the same page as me. You could be saying to yourself, girl, I hear you. I want to go traveling. I want to see the world. I want to start a new business. I want to create a podcast. You may be that person. And then if you are that person, then you are more than likely going to enjoy the content that I share. I know that I'm not for everyone, but I am for everyone to succeed. I feel that in my heart. I love sharing. I love to see someone bloom. Because do you realize that even though a person can be 50, 60 years old, mentally, they still could be in a state of not really understanding, not having that much knowledge about life in certain areas. Don't get me wrong. I say the same thing even in ministry. Just because everyone may come to church and hear the word of God, it doesn't mean that everybody is mature in the faith. And I look at life the same way. Doesn't matter our age. You can always begin again. And I don't want you to let anybody stop you from dreaming or make you give up and quit. Because I almost made a decision to quit making content. I felt maybe I'm not doing the right thing, or I'm not trying to convince anything to anybody. It's just sharing content and expressing how I have made it through my journey. I had to start life over. I had to reinvent myself so many times. I've lost weight. I've gained weight. Everything has happened to me that possibly could have happened. I've gone through raising children. I'm a foster parent. I'm a teacher. So I believe there's so much that I could share with the world, and why not do so? So I'm making a declaration now that I'm not going to allow what was said to me earlier to stop me from making content, even when there's a lot of noise in this video that I'm making.